The Cranberries wouldn't have become famous if it wasn't for Dolores, there's no question about it. There was something about Dolores and her innocence. She lived in Limerick, had never been outside of Limerick, and didn't know anything of the world. She's so innocent and so naive and so unworldly, and was suddenly playing concerts to 17 and 18,000 people. She grew up very quickly. I think a lot of people maybe felt they were like a little bit like her, and the voice is one thing that seemed to connect with so many people. I first met Dolores in, I think it was 1990 or 1991. The radio station I worked for put on a series of gigs around the country. One of the bands we had on was a band who had changed their name. They had been called The Cranberries Saw Us, which is a terrible name for a band. And by tonight they were called The Cranberries. And Dolores never once looked at the audience. She had her back to the audience the whole time because she was very kind of shy and very frightened of the whole thing.
I mean, when we last talked to each other, you were just beginning.
Just beginning, yeah.
Yeah, what was the secret? How did you do it?
We just went to America and we spent 6 months, well, 5 months touring there, was it, yeah? And it just kind of just kept going up and up and up.
One of the most important things about the Cranberries is timing. Grunge was happening in America and Britpop was happening over in this part of the world. In the middle of that early 90s stuff came something a little bit different, something ethereal, I think you could nearly say, something that was for people who weren't really into the kind of noise or the torn jeans of grunge. They just wanted some music that would be a soundtrack to them growing up between the ages of about 16 and 21. And the Cranberries were one of the few bands giving them something that was really pure pop, that was quite heavenly. And with the help of MTV, they just, sold platinum after platinum album.